Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are returning, thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity to read for you again. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please tap the subscribe button, that notification bell, so that I can have the opportunity to read for you again. I am focusing on growing my channel for the rest of the year. Usually I'm doing personal readings or readings in person, but now I just want so much to be consistent and to be able to deliver you all some really great and helpful content. So when you like the videos and you subscribe to the channel, that shows me that what I am working on is helping you all to get clarity in your lives. I really appreciate the feedback. All right, so I am taking personal readings now. I know that was something that I wasn't doing last time I spoke to you, Sagittarius. This reading, if you need the link to the personal readings or the link to my website, it's in the description box down below. This reading is intended for the sign of Sagittarius, and it should resonate whenever you find it. This is to give you clarity on why your person is not communicating with you at the time. So if you feel as though you've been ghosted or you're being ignored, this should be able to give you clarity on what led up to that, because usually people don't say, I'm ghosting you and this is why, right? So hopefully this will give you some closure and some clarity. Now, as I'm looking into the situation, the state of your relationship at the time with this person, Sagittarius, was the Tower. So what in the world, right? We've got grief in the reverse, apology, appearances, regrets in the reverse, rejection in the reverse, deserted. This is not a new situation because we have coming and going. We have apologies. We have people acting like they don't care or hiding their sorrows. This is somebody that I feel like you've probably had a couple of go-rounds with this rejection in the reverse and the deserted, because I'm seeing that people have left and come back, okay? I feel like Scorpio had something a little bit similar in the sense that they had known their person before or been dealing with their person before. For you, your person, it seems as though maybe they were viewing the connection as something that was holding them back, or this could be a mutual feeling, because with that Tower energy, it's kind of like everything is falling apart. And when that happens, it's the universe's way of stripping away toxicity, right? So let's take a look at you and them. Let's do them first. You. Okay. So this person, it looks like even though they're not communicating with you at the time, they were trying to be a part of your life, because for them, the Temperance card actually came out. For you, the Moon came out, and that's very much goes with my appearances in the reverse card, goes with my appearances card, right? So I feel like this person was trying to figure out how they could make it work with you. Perhaps this person was trying harder to be a part of your life. For you, you were coming through with Moon energy, so it seems as though you had some confusion around the relationship, or perhaps you weren't being 100% transparent about what you wanted, or you felt as though the person you were dealing with was not being transparent, because it seems as though they were trying to come towards you to establish some sort of balance. Whereas with you, it's almost like you were suspicious. We actually have suspicion at the bottom of your oracle deck. So there was something about this person where it seems as though you didn't trust this 100%. So let's see what the Moon was showing you. All right, and let's see what the truth is. Okay. Now, when I'm looking at what the Moon is showing you, this is the energy of feeling like perhaps you could have had a fresh start with this person, but because of this very tumultuous situation, the way that I'm seeing you viewing it as is like, okay, we can go, forward, or we could try to make this work. But are you always going to be bringing up the past? Is that always going to be something that I'm going to have to hear about later? For some of you, there's something else in your life that, even though you were thinking about this start to move towards this person, it seems as though there's something else that perhaps you're not willing to release at this time. There's also an energy here of you feeling as though perhaps you might want to explore something else. That's kind of the vibe that's being given off. And then make this person wait, okay? So it kind of feels like all of these resonate. It could be that there's some past issues with this person that you were fearful of. It looks as though maybe there's an ex in the situation, because I'm seeing this person with this addictions in the reverse. This is talking about kind of devil energy, trying to get rid of that. But to me, it looks as though, Sagittarius, you were acting as though you did not see a future with this person. It's almost like there was an energy of, I can deal with this later, or I can get back to you later. The reality of the situation, I feel like, was that there was an opportunity here for something different. Let's see, this person. Yeah, Six of Cups. So I feel like the difficulty with this is that it seems like there was too much of a delay in regards to this connection. Maybe you feel like it just took too long to get to the point where it's like, okay, we're finally trying to work on things, or this person's finally seeing things my way. So it seems as though there was disharmony, and that was like the main issue. This person wanted things to go back to the way they were. I feel like with you, your energy is more like, I want something different. I'm trying not to remember the way things were with you, because there's things about that I don't like to think about, right? Or I don't want to deal with. Now, as I'm looking at how this person was viewing the connection at the time, this person was viewing the connection as the sun. So it seems as though they were very happy. They're coming through with Temperance energy, Six of Cups energy, Sun energy. So I'm kind of getting the vibe that perhaps Sagittarius, with this Five of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Cups, it's very possible that you were the one that started icing this person out. Because I'm seeing a lot of like someone trying to give you love and being very happy in your space. Whereas this is like breadcrumbs or small pieces of your time or attention. So I want to take a look at this person, because I'm looking at how they were viewing the connection. Oh my gosh, here's this person putting work into something that doesn't go anywhere. So perhaps that's something that this person had said to you. That might have been what you wanted to leave in the past, is like, okay, these past failures or attempts to get this situation off the ground, I don't want to talk about it. Because there's an energy of like you shutting down. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, this person feels like you shut them out. They felt like you weren't willing to give to them. This could also indicate that this person really cared about you, but they felt like there was a third energy involved. And so for them, it's like they were feeling as though they were putting work into trying to establish something with you, and you were giving them a fraction of what they felt like they deserved. Now, that may not be the case, and that certainly doesn't have to be your opinion. But I'm just looking at what I'm seeing here based on your person's energy. Now, as I'm taking a look at what led this person to ghost you, Four of Cups. So this is that nonchalant attitude of indifference, like it doesn't matter if you come or you go. That's kind of what I was seeing here. This person, it seems as though they've tried to extend themselves to you. It could be that you're waiting for a past partner. It could be that you're waiting for a different opportunity or something new. But this person felt like no matter what they presented to you, you had an attitude of always looking in the past or in the future or everywhere else but at them. So it's looking to me like this person was wanting something that was more reciprocal, and for you, you may be like, my love language isn't like that. I'm not going to say all these things or do all these things, right? But for this person, they felt as though there were too many people involved. And they also were looking at the situation like nothing is happening, right? This person, I feel like they love you. The hard part is that if you've reached out to them, you may not even be aware of how this person is feeling or that this person is feeling shut out. So if this person isn't reacting or speaking to you, you might be surprised. Like, what's going on? Why are they acting funny? This looks like something I've seen in the past. I'm not dealing with this. This person, it's like they feel like every time they start to get somewhere with you, you very quickly pull away and kind of forget whatever was established here. So it's with this tower energy, this person is like, I can't hold this tower up anymore because it seems as though it's built on lies, right? If you care, you would answer. If you wanted me, you would show up. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of this person's energy. Because this has been happening for quite a while, this looks like this person has gotten into a space where they don't want to keep talking about it, because I'm not seeing swords. There's no swords, right? And the hard part is with this big temperance and 6 of cups, this is somebody trying to fix things, but past that, it's like, okay, I did the pentacles, I did the work. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I'm not going to take any more action until it feels like Sagittarius gets out of their head and decides that they want to open up to me, okay? Because this person feels as though there's a disparity in the situation. Again, that may not be how you're viewing it or, how you feel it happened. I'm just reading their energy. So Page of Wands for how they felt about you at the time. Still very attracted to you, but this person feels as though you need to make action to show them that this is something that you want. They feel as though your attention is kind of fleeting, or perhaps you're still in a process of figuring out like what you want for yourself or who you want to be, what your future looks like. This person felt as though you were only interested in having a physical connection, that you weren't interested in being emotionally available. This person also feels as though, or felt at the time, that they were being rejected constantly. So for them, it was like, okay, I just need to leave this alone. There's nothing I can do to make Sagittarius want what I'm offering, right? But I'm not going to keep staying in a space where I'm being ignored or rejected and I'm trying really hard, okay? 8 of Swords in the reverse for what they were hoping to accomplish by ghosting you. I feel like this person genuinely is kind of tired of trying to figure out why they're not enough for you or why they're not a priority to you. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so this person, it's like at the time in their mind, they were thinking, I'm going to do something different. I feel as though this person, they kind of think about what it would be like to be with someone who wasn't so closed off or didn't hide parts of themselves, somebody that wants the same things that they want. But this person also was thinking that perhaps you don't know how much you care about them. So there's an energy here of them feeling like if they leave, and I'm not picking up on the vibe that this is like them leaving to trigger you to do something. It's more like, I'm open to being around Sagittarius. I'm open to trying again with Sagittarius. But what I'm not open to doing is waiting around for Sagittarius and continuing to put all this energy into this. I'm going to leave, and perhaps in my absence, Sagittarius will start thinking like, wow, this is a great person. Maybe I should be a little more invested in this. Maybe I could open up to this person. I'm seeing them do other things. Now, this isn't coming from a place of being like sneaky in the sense that they're trying to do this solely to trigger you into action. What I'm getting from this is that this person genuinely would be open to meeting someone new, but they're also kind of hoping that if they start taking their attention away from you, you'll see the distance and you'll be like, wow, you know what? This person actually did pay a lot of attention to me, or they really did listen to me a lot when I was talking about my problems. I'm kind of beginning to miss that. I guess I didn't realize that this person really does support me, right? So this is why your person is silent. As far as them meeting someone new, it does look like they're open to that. It doesn't look like at the time of them leaving, they had met someone new. But I do see this person looking, right, or exploring their options to try to find somebody who is not so guarded the way that you are. I also do see that this person seems like they'd be open to the idea of being back in your life. So I'm going to take this to the extended so that I can see what this person is doing currently, how they feel about you right now, how they feel about not communicating with you and how it's affecting them. I'm going to look at how they think you feel about not communicating with them and see how they think how it's affecting you. Excuse me. And then I'm going to also look for every sign you could be dealing with to see whether or not that person will reach out to you in the near future. So if you would like to watch the preview, that will be at the end of the video. The link will be in the description box, and I will speak to all of you again soon. Bye. This is how they feel about you right now. So they still feel like you're holding back from them. They could feel as though you're giving attention to other people. If you're giving attention to other people, Sagittarius, this may have been what kind of caused the rift between the two of you to begin with, because this person feels as though that's something that you owe to them. There's an energy of looking at how you're living your life or what you're committed to and feeling as though you have deceived them or you try to intentionally make them jealous. So I don't know if that's something that you guys kind of go back and forth doing, or if that's just like you living your life and never minding this person and then them taking it that way. But that's how they see you, is you intentionally are holding back from them and then giving your attention to everyone but them to try to trigger them. So I don't know if that's true, but that is the way this person is viewing the situation.